just listen to. It wasn't me. So, bro, like, is this nigga the devil or something? Like, all right. So what's good, everybody? This job, I'm not too sure about it. Just because what had happened the other day, I got I got pulled over to the side by OG, right? And he's like, "Oh, was you in the meeting this morning?" Da da da. I wasn't. I was in the bathroom when they had the meeting. So whatever the case, but he like, oh, they was talking about the acetone, but I interrupted him right there. I'm like, that wasn't me. Cause when he said the acetone bottle, I looked over and I saw that the top was up on one. And he like, whoa, just he's like, just listen to me, like real aggressively. So I'm like, bro, that wasn't me. I don't want to hear this. I'm like, the first couple of times, okay, but you've been saying this three, four, 5 times, and like I'm just saying okay, so you could shut up. But this time, like I just had enough. Especially when I know I wasn't using the acetone bottle. Like I was like, that wasn't me. I was over there installing fittings. I didn't need no acetone. I didn't use this bottle in like hours. And he like, it's a fire hazard and this and that, blah blah blah. That's what they were saying. I was like, it wasn't me. So, but at that point, I really had enough. So I told my lead, I'm like, yo, he keep on with his shit, and then he don't want nobody to say nothing to him because he feel like he's always right. My lead was like, yeah, I understand. I like he don't listen when I said it wasn't me. She's like, yeah, I know. I've seen him do that to you a few times. So what happened? I wound up my my manager had walked over. Um, so I told him what happened. He was like, I'll go ahead and I'll pull him to the side. I'll have a talk with him. I was like, all right, thank you. Um, I don't know if they did or not. Who knows? Probably not. Probably just to shut me up. But I kept on working. Um, and then the next day, somebody else, he's another manager who like oversees the operations. He had pulled me over to the side. He said, "Hey, I heard you have problems." I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "I'll pull you over. We'll have a discussion once the break room area once they clear out." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I kept working and stuff. When he went to call me, I explained the situation that was going on, and he was like, "How long has this been going on?" I said at least about a month and a half, probably longer, but this is becoming overwhelming now. So his idea to alleviate the situation was to switch OG and one of the guys that actually does some drilling. I was like, that's fine, that'll work. And he was like, I would have been having to show the other guy, the process that we do. I was like, yeah, that's cool, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. So like I was a little bit more hopeful in the situation, but then all of a sudden, like he, OG ain't moved. So like this dude is really that stubborn that he's gonna tell these managers what he's gonna do, what he's not gonna do. Like I can't think of nothing else because I do notice the second manager had pulled him over to the side, and it's just like, bro, like, is this nigga the devil or something? Like he's really that old and freaking stubborn, bruh. So, um, the next day, which would have been yesterday, like, and he said shit to me. Like, I'm good with that. But like, how you just keep doing all this, and you going to do whatever you want to do because you said so. So like I just stayed quiet. Um, it's times where he would come over near where I was at, and I worked on the door that was there to be prepped for shipping, and like we ain't never did that before. But I'm like, okay, so now he's trying to draw a reaction. He's trying to get me to say something. So like he'll walk over. I'm painting. I'm not even installing nothing. I'm painting the fasteners and stuff. And I'll walk away, and then he'll walk away, and I'll come back over and finish what I was doing. And then I'll keep feeling eyes staring at me. You could feel somebody staring at you. Which is fine. I don't give a fuck. Then like walk back over, and there's a whole airplane door, like a big airplane, and you gotta keep doing shit on the part like right in close proximity to where I'm at. Yeah, okay, whatever, cool. Um, it's just mad weird. As long as he ain't gotta say shit to me, I'm cool. You know, I should have been petty and told him like, it's cool if y'all think that he's more valuable to y'all with all this bullshit that he does, the way that he talks to people, y'all can have it. Y'all know me. I'm a guy. I'm a hustler by nature, so I'm gonna make my money anyway. Um, but yeah, it's oof. That was yesterday, which was Saturday. Then today I went into work because they said they needed people. Um, I only did that because like once I really tell them that I'm not coming in, I'm not coming in. Like period. I don't care. So this make 5 weekends straight that I've been in that job on at least Saturday. But it's cool. You know who was there too, right? So it's like so I'm starting to put two and two together. You just miserable with your life. You've reached such a big age, and you still gotta work so much and so hard because you don't have everything set up. Because you gotta be at the age to be able to retire or at least close to it. So I know you at least are able to receive partial Social Security, but you just gotta keep working and just share your misery or put that on everybody else. You found the right one, cause the same way I got this job, I'm gonna get another one. But the plan ain't even to keep working. But yeah, that's just what's been going on with me as far as this contract job. Such an easy job. It's something that always gets tarnished, by other people. Not so much the work itself. And it's just a bad situation. But yeah, this video is starting to get a little bit too long, so everybody take care. I'll catch y'all in the next one.